Hey, what's up people, Marco here, and this time around we're going to be doing the Baal atomizer by El Diablo Philippines. Alright, so I have it sitting on top of the Dragon Box, which was also co-designed by Gilbert of El Diablo. So this is a 22mm RDA. If you take a look at it, you're going to notice it is a tripole setup, which is common. El Diablo is the same outfit that manufactured the Mephisto and the Mephisto V2. So this is roughly similar to the Mephisto in many ways. It is made of 304 stainless steel, 304 grade. We have the negative posts milled into the deck. Juice weld that's roughly about 6 millimeters in depth. So it's pretty much the Mephisto in a lot of ways. Okay, the post holes are pretty huge too. They're at about 3 millimeters, or a bit wider, I believe. So you're going to notice I'm using a dual parallel coil on it. So yeah, there you go. It's using 26 gauge wire. It comes in this this nifty little box with the Baal insignia on it right there. Inside you're going to find it. It comes with spares, so extra O-rings and an extra screw in case you lose one of them. It comes with two inner barrels, also made of 304 grade stainless steel. All right, here. Gilbert sent me this with an El Diablo drip tip, so this is the black Delrin version. I don't know if when you purchase one it comes with it. I don't think it does, but it does come with the other cap, which has this wide bore drip tip on it and cooling fins along the lower portions. So they look like serrations, but they're actually cooling fins right there. Great thing about this is that it features configs for both dual and single coil. Now I'm going to talk about the barrel. So the barrel is pretty thick as well, made of stainless steel. You're going to notice it has the Baal logo right there in front, and it says El Diablo on the other side. The air holes are each 2 millimeters in diameter, and you can set it for single coil or dual. So if you're going to be setting it up on dual, you can have it opened all the way. And the tolerances are machined in such a way that it makes it very easy for you to select how many air holes you have open. So you can get it into single coil simply by twisting the top cap, same as with the standard for your 510 drip tips right there. So you can have them half open like that. You can have 3 of them open that way. You can have it at just 1, so you have a 2 air hole, or you can have all of them fully open like that. Alright, that's pretty much the top barrel for you. I'm just going to wipe this down, show you how it vapes, and then talk about the pros and cons. I'm not going to bother with a rebuild tutorial on it because it's pretty much cut and dry. I mean, it's a tripole, and it's fairly easy to build. So I'm just going to soak this up and juice this bitch up. I posted a video of the performance on this thing taking 1-second hits. Since I only have one battery in this thing, we're going to have to take them a bit longer than that. So here goes. There you go. I showed it to you the same way I did on the first video that I took on it with 1-second pulls. I'm going to be using the standard cap for it as well. Show you how it vapes with it. So I'm using the El Diablo drip tip as well. The drip tip is it's O-ring-less, so it's a friction fit drip tip. So it fits pretty much on all my other RDAs, but it looks absurdly awesome on the Baal. Probably because it was made by the same guy, but what the hell. So here goes. With the fairly standard tip. So I'm using the standard cap for this. It also has cooling fins, by the way. Get some focus on that. Yeah, there you go. So we have it with all the air holes fully open. All right. Well, pretty awesome, pretty awesome. What I didn't get to talk about earlier is this. check this out. It's got a conical design as well, so it's a dome top cap. So even on single coil configs, this thing offers a surprisingly good amount of flavor, especially when you limit the air holes that you have opened. So this is one of the most versatile atomizers I have right now for a tripole. For a tripole, that is. Now, what makes it really awesome is the price point on it. The retail price of this is at $70 to $80 in the United States, depending on where you get it. So you can get it from several websites. I'm going to post those sites on the description. For Philippine-based buyers and resellers, if you're interested, you're going to have to send Gilbert a message, okay? I am going to put a link to the El Diablo page and Gilbert's personal Facebook account on the description as well, so interested parties can get in touch with him. Now for the pros and cons. Pros is the price point. It is very cheap. I mean, instead of getting a China-made one or a clone, you could pick one of these up and you have after-sales support. You get you can rest assured that you're working with 304 grade stainless steel. Machining on it is top-notch. I'd say it's an economy version of the Mephisto, and it offers awesome flavor retention and an absurd amount of vapor output. I mean, you saw the clouds, and those are with 1 second pulse. What more for vapors who take really wide and long inhales? It offers an insane amount of vapor output, and that's definitely a huge pro for me. Second is that it has single coil setting. I mean, not everyone builds dual coils. Not everyone has batteries that can support dual coils, so it's another huge plus. Another one, third pro for me, is that it comes with the option to use 510 drip tips, and it also has the wide bore drip cap on it. So you have that choice. Cons. Now, I really can't find any specific cons for it. Probably the fact that your smallest air hole setting would be 2 millimeters. I mean, if you're the type who prefers stock boring, something around 0.8 to around 1.5, this might be a bit airy for you. But eventually you could get used to it, so that's pretty selective for me. That's the only real big con that I have. Accessibility, this is very, very easy to pick up. Gilbert mans his Facebook almost 24/7, so for both Philippine-based and international buyers, Gilbert's able to attend to them. He has several resellers in the United States, and these are also available online at several establishments through their online purchasing system. So again, the SRP on it is ridiculously affordable. Even for the Philippine market, you'd be surprised at the price point on this. So Gilbert mentioned that this was a thank you to the vaping community. He released it at a much lower price because the Mephisto went for about 110, 120 in the United States. So with a price point that's almost 50% less than what he normally prices his devices at, this is an absolute steal. So price point is probably the biggest factor for me. Is it something that I would recommend for somebody on a budget and who also wants to get a legitimate Philippine-made atomizer? This is definitely my top pick, especially when you find out how much the price is. Depending on where you get it, it varies, but it's definitely one of the most affordable RDAs out there at the moment. So again, interested parties, you're gonna have to get in touch with Gilbert personally if you're based in the Philippines. So that's the Baal for you, and I'm gonna catch you all soon. Got a few more videos to do. I'm gonna have them up all within this week. So again, Gilbert, huge thank you for sending this over, and I really have to apologize. I didn't get to mention Gilbert did co-design the Dragon Box mods. So John Fruto and Gilbert were the minds behind the Dragon Box. So I have video for that. I'm going to post a link for that as well on the description. So I hope you had a kick-ass time, because I sure as fuck did with this atomizer. So I'm going to catch you all soon, alright? Big part, fellas. Cheers.